Welcome to tonight's chat. We're just going to be being goofy and having fun tonight. We didn't want to come up with a legit topic, so we're going to be.
This is a legit topic.
It totally is. It's very important to discuss. We're going to be playing Rip It or Ship It with book characters. So basically, the whole idea is I have this Halloween candy bucket full of slips of paper with different character names from books. And I'm going to be picking 2 at random, and we're going to be saying whether we ship those characters, we think maybe they could be like a good couple if they were in the same world, in the same story, or whether we just are like, rip it. That would be terrible. I hate it.
These are always so fun. I can't.
Yes. Let us know what you think about each one in the discussion section as well, or if there's any characters that you have drawn at random at home or anything.
Yes. I tried to pick characters in like books that are fairly popular or that we've done as book clubs. Not a lot of super new characters. Yeah, actually, I just saw one that I'm going to pull out because I don't know how many of us have actually read that book. Okay. So our first 2 characters are Manon Blackbeak from the Throne of Glass series and Sansa Stark. Game of Thrones.
I ship it so hard.
Yes.
I can get behind this.
Yes. North. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yes. Manon can help Sansa like protect her kingdom.
Yes.
And Manon also has a dragon.
Yes,
so
exactly.
We now have more dragons in the
Deserved.
kingdom. Hell yeah.
Such an easy one. It's beautiful. There are definitely Game of Thrones characters in here. I held myself back. I didn't put too many. But
all 64 from the back.
Yeah, I'm sure we can play Recruitership it with just Game of Thrones characters.
Seriously. But there were quite a lot that I was like, all of like, no matter who you put them with, it's going to be like, no.
Yeah, that's true.
I just kept a couple like good characters. All right, so I have from the Grisha-verse, Nikolai Lantsov.
Ooh.
Paired up with from the same universe, actually, Kaz Brecker.
What?
Did I pause?
No, you're good.
Okay. It's like Rachel's
Yeah.
laugh was like really delayed, so I was like, was it me? Was I delayed? This is a different Rip It for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Rip It.
They would hate each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's like unlikely allies, but
yeah,
but that's about it.
I think Kaz would like kill Nikolai. So
If they ever had the chance to become friends.
yeah.
Well, in the new Grisha TV series, they're combining every character.
Yeah.
So who knows what's gonna happen?
Maybe our answer will be different in a couple years.
Yeah, you never know.
Okay, next I have Will Herondale from the Shadowhunters universe, and Christina from Divergent.
Oh, no. No. Hard pass.
I don't remember.
I could.
Yeah,
I could ship it.
I feel very ambivalent about it. I'm just like,
They might be like friends, because as far as I remember, Christina's like kind of hardcore, so they might be like friends. We'll probably be like,
But could you just like imagine her forcing him to confront his fear of ducks?
yeah,
It's a duck.
I could maybe
A minimum
Maybe.
friendship.
mhm.
in the right
Actually, I
circumstances.
probably could see her in the Shadowhunter universe.
Yeah.
She would probably
Yeah,
fit in
she would
pretty
do well there.
Mhm,
Yeah. That sounds like a fan fiction waiting to happen.
mhm.
Yeah.
If anyone cares that much about that.
Well, if we've learned anything from the Shadowhunters universe, is that you can then take that and change the names and the world, and it's your own book.
No.
I am still really on the fence about that because I found like online somewhere like her old fan fiction, and it's nothing like City of Bones.
Really?
Yeah, it's
I've only
nothing
read
like City of Bones.
excerpts. I didn't read the whole thing.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah.
If you know, tell us in the discussion section.
If you actually know Cassandra Clare personally,
Cassandra Clare friends only, please.
I could definitely see how like the characters in the City of Bones books are like inspired by
Oh, for sure.
Harry Potter characters and like the things that she personally ships. Like I can totally see the influence, but I don't think it's like 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh,
like, I don't
no,
think
no,
she
no.
just
I don't
rewrote
think
it.
that either. Like
Yeah,
it's a whole different world and everything. For
Definitely,
sure.
I definitely think they're inspired by the characters though.
Mhm.
For sure. Okay. Katniss Everdeen.
Rip it.
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah,
Unless
right.
I pull PETA because I know he's in here somewhere.
Oh man, that would be hilarious. That is the only acceptable ship.
So I'm getting like really weird ones now. Katniss Everdeen and Dimple Shaw from When Dimple Met Richie.
Katniss would
That's a
destroy
pass.
Dimple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go rip it.
Yeah, I think I'm have to rip
Did you
that.
guys see that really cool thing on Twitter that I can't for the life of me remember who it's by, and I feel really bad for that. But it was a Twitter thread on all of the evidence that Katniss was Arrow or Ace.
I've seen people say that
I
they feel like
did,
he
yeah.
is, but I've never seen like
Someone like
anyone-
live tweeted while reading it, right?
I'm not sure if they did, but I know that they had all like pictures of the book and being like, oh, it shows here this, it shows here this, and like from someone who was Arrow. And I was like, well, that's kind of like a cool thought. Like I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but like I like the idea that could be canon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I feel like it's like a hard because I've seen someone before be like, she could definitely be like Arrow or Demi. And like I think there's definitely like some room for that in the story and the way it's written, but also it's like hard to tell in a story like that because you're like, also she's super preoccupied.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, the thing I saw was just like, oh, she's more like she's not interested in like figuring out who she likes better. I'm like, yeah, because she's trying to stop everyone she loves from dying.
She's a lot more concerned about figuring out who she likes than I feel like I would be in that situation.
I'm like, I feel like it's just kind of logical.
Yeah.
But I still like I think it's a really cool interpretation and I like
Yeah,
that people
for
can
sure.
like see themselves in it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. But yeah, her and Dimple.
They
It
would
would just be like your life is so frivolous.
and Dimple
You
would
don't
be like,
even know.
fine, bye.
Yeah,
And throw
right.
coffee on her immediately.
Yeah.
And it's to be like, oh, you're mad at your parents because they're trying to force you to get married. I wish I had my dad. Wish I had a family.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm here for that like 5-minute interaction that they would have before never speaking to one another again.
Yeah.
It'd be like that girl was weird. Like
Yeah.
it's hard when they're like from such different genres.
Yeah, 'cause, like they would never have anything to relate on.
Okay, so I have a very classic character. It's Elizabeth Bennet from Pride and Prejudice. And Alice Cullen.
I ship it. I ship it. Like I don't know. I don't think Alice has been around that long, but
Yeah.
like she gets it. It's
On
she
a
can see
pure
the future
aesthetic
and the
level.
past.
Yeah. On a pure like
Yeah.
aesthetic level, I'm shipping it.
Yeah.
Would they have anything in common? Not really.
They would come up with like really fun games to test Alice's psychic abilities.
I feel like they would have a lot of fun together. Like at the very least, they'd be like really good friends and just like be witty about people. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
be like, man, what's Edward's problem? Why is he sulking again? You know, they're just like make fun of him.
Like, man, that is exactly like Darcy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's who I ship is Edward and Darcy.
Well, they're both in here, so it could
Yeah.
happen.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
Okay, I have Maven Calor from the Red Queen series.
Mhm.
It's been a long time since I read that.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
And Mr. Darcy.
Well,
I
now
have
we all know my
no.
OPP is Darcy and Edward.
So obviously this isn't gonna work.
Obviously rip it.
Yeah.
Maven was he's such a good character, but I hate him so much.
Yeah, I really
so
hate
like
him.
no.
Mr.
No.
Darcy is a very principled man. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think he'd be down.
Nope.
Yeah.
Like Maven has done.
Also, there'd be a weirdly weird age gap. So no.
I just have to imagine that they
Yeah,
end up.
it's evened out.
Okay.
Well, like Red Queen is way in the future. So yeah. Something weird.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah. Spoiler alert. I've only read the first book, but I know that about the series.
I'm kidding.
Oh, there's Edward Cullen. Man, we were one away.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Being
close.
And Evelyn Hugo.
I ship it.
I ship it.
Yeah.
They're both
Yeah.
so beautiful.
It would be like a wild, short romance.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
agreed. He would be the 8th husband.
Yeah.
Maybe he would turn her into a vampire, and that's or maybe he would like if they had. It depends when they meet, because if they had met when she was at like the height of her fame and she was like super hot and everyone wanted her, maybe he would turn her into a vampire, and then they would just reign as Hollywood's most beautiful couple.
I don't want them together forever, though. I can see him as like a husband of Evelyn Hugo.
Oh, I can see her like tricking him into turning her into a vampire.
Yes.
Yeah, she's cunning enough to do that.
Yeah.
I'm ready
And
in
then you're
like
all right, bye.
I'm ready in like 200 years when the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo passes into public domain and someone writes Evelyn Hugo as a vampire.
Yes.
The vampire remake.
Yes.
The 700 husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Perfect. Yeah, I was saying
Twilight will be in the public domain by then too, so they can incorporate Edward.
exactly. I just finished reading Evelyn Hugo the other day, and I get it. So the sorters before we started, but it was one of those books that I was kind of like, it got popular really fast. So I was kind of like, I don't know, like whatever, not really my genre. And it's been so popular for the last couple of years that I was finally like, okay, let's just give it a shot. Like, why not? And I read it in one day, and I finished it at my desk at work. So I'm like crying at my desk at work, trying not to look like I'm crying at my desk at work. But it was so good. And after like one of my coworkers went by, she's like, "Are you doing okay?" And I'm just like, "I think you should really read this book. It was really good." And she was like, "Oh, okay." So now like, hopefully I can get everyone in my office to read it.
It's so good.
Sounds like you could have used a book club to talk about it.
Yeah.
I'll go back and watch it.
Like, we were really, it was one of those ones where we really just say it's great the whole time, and there's no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, we love it.
It was so good that it was not one that we only talked about it for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like we were able to talk about it the whole time, even though every comment was like, "And this part was good."
So
And that part
it helps.
was good.
That's the problem
It
with
helps
getting those book
It's
clubs.
like a
It's
book with a lot of
great.
characters to talk about. So like we got to talk about like all the different husbands.
Yeah,
and-
yeah.
So that was cool. Mhm.
So
There's a lot to
recommend
talk about.
that if you are watching right now and didn't get to see that, but want to hear us talk about 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. It's on our channel. We have a playlist called Book Clubs. It's there.
It's a good one. Okay, next I have Aragorn, son of Arathorn. Lord of the Rings.
I like how he's in here.
Also known as Strider. So I have Aragorn and I have Selena from Throne of Glass.
Yo!
I ship it.
I
can
ship
see
it. I ship it.
I really also want to know like who would kill whom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right?
I am like down for her to like be his like royal assassin
Yeah.
If we go through these too quickly, we should just put all the names back in and like death
And
match
do more.
them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do like
I also
more.
just want to know like who would the people find more beautiful and dark.
True.
Well, technically, I mean, okay, spoilers if you haven't read the Throne of Glass, which, like, who hasn't at this point?
Spoilers for Lord of the Rings.
Sure, either one. But technically, Selena / Aelin is part fair. Or no, she is Fae. So it works within the universe, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I could see them like late one night, they both can't sleep, sitting in front of fire, like drinking some whiskey or something, talking about their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably the one so far that I could most see actually working.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay, next I have Jude from The Cruel Prince, which might just be me and Rachel who have read that, but it's okay.
I haven't read it, but I know about Jude.
I know
She's
nothing.
very calculating.
Jon Snow of Jude.
I have Jude and Luna Lovegood.
No.
I would love to see that. Try to.
This is another one where like Jude would just like kill Luna. Like she'd be like,
Yeah,
"Out of my way."
stand her or rip it.
Now, from all of these characters, though, I want to find like a perfect match for Luna.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we all put suggestions in, but I don't know if any of us actually know like who's in there except for Emma because she was the one that wrote all them down. So like, who knows who's gonna show up tonight?
I have Aidwan from the Witchland or the Witchlands. Aidwan, Baidwan. I almost put that instead.
Yes.
And Elias from An Ember in the Ashes.
Ooh, I feel like they would be a dream team. Like they would be like, yes. If you like, you don't just hire one of them; you hire them together, and then they like do it all. Yes, ship it.
It's a partnership with benefits.
Yeah.
Like, unstoppable duo. I love it.
Yeah, that's another one that I could like actually see working.
Mhm.
I like it.
Probably more than Elias and Lyra working.
Same.
Sorry, Ember fans.
Emberlings.
Emberlings. I do love
I don't like
I really
that.
love those books, but it's not the strongest ship.
Mhm.
So, yeah. Simon Spear from Simon's Homo Sapiens Agenda.
If it's not Ronan from Raven Boys, I don't know who else you could possibly actually ship this person with.
Oh, Finnick. Hunger Games.
Yes,
Ship it.
ship it.
Okay, I'm in.
No Simon
I'm
Spear.
totally in for Finnick giving Simon a makeover. It's perfect. I love it.
Finnick. I was like really hoping that I would pull Simon and Harry Potter because like it's Simon's dream. Yes.
That's amazing.
It's like you know that Simon watched The Hunger Games and had a crush on Finnick. So,
For sure.
yeah, like the rest of us.
Yeah, who among us didn't?
So I have Nimona
Mm.
and Star Carter from The Hate You Give.
No.
Yeah, Star would not put up with it.
I feel like Nimona and Luna might be where I'm leaning at this point.
Yes.
That'd be cute.
Because Luna would just like accept.
Mhm.
Nimona. Like, okay.
It would
It'd
just
be
be
like a lot of chaos, but it'd be great.
Yeah, that would be super great. Yeah, like Nimona and Star would just like stare at each other and just be like, okay. Walk away. I just grabbed like 4 at once. Okay. Jon Snow.
Okay.
Safi also from the Witchlands series.
I could ship that.
I feel like that might just be another dream team. Like, not, I don't mean like romantically, but I mean like,
They would get stuff done.
like, yeah, they would get stuff done. Like, Safi's badass. Jon Snow has like a whole kingdom behind him.
I honestly feel like there's a lot of parallels between Jon Snow and Merrick. So
Yeah, they can make it work. Ship it.
I ship it, but not like long term. I feel like,
yeah.
like long term, Safi would get annoyed with John's like moodiness. He's like sad to myself, but but short term, and it'd be a great team. Rose Hathaway is great because Kelly's reading these books right now from Vampire Academy, and Samwise Gamgee from Lord of the Rings.
That is a no from me, dog.
Yeah.
I have to
Hard pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna rip that. Sam is too soft and precious.
Maybe Sam and Luna would be kind of cute.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
He'd make sure she ate when she's like too like obsessed.
Stacy, yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cute.
I have I couldn't remember what her actual last name is, so I put Ramona Blue. That's actually the name of the book. It's not a real last name, but yes,
Yeah.
Ramona Blue. And Christian Grey.
Nope.
Why did you put him in there?
A recommendation.
Yes, someone was very recommended.
Big time.
Hard pass. Now, if it was Christian Grey and Mr. Darcy, maybe, or like Christian Grey and Edward, like maybe
like
something could have worked there, but like
Yeah.
Not Ramona.
no, Ramona deserves so much better. Are you kidding me?
Ramona's like barely interested in men anyway. Definitely not Christian Grey. Augustus Waters.
At the Fault in Our Stars.
Yep.
Okay.
And I literally had to like look it up and be like, that is his name, right?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
And Alucard Emery from the Shades of
Darker Shade of Magic?
Alucard would see right through.
Yeah. Augustus is too soft for that world.
Yeah.
Alucard deserves better. He's
Alucard
precious.
deserves Ryan.
And only Ryan.
I love them so much. Oh, speaking of, there's Prince Rye. Maresh.
So close.
Misconnection.
That's kind of the story of their romance.
Yeah.
And Tris Pryor.
Oh,
Divergent.
fuck. Hard pass.
Rye would try to flirt with her.
Yeah.
Rye tries to flirt with anything.
Yeah. And Tris would just be like, I don't know what's happening.
Boys with numbers in their names. So no.
Jace Herondale, or whatever his real last name is. He has too many last names. And Henry Montague. Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue.
I ship it so hard. Yes.
At the very least, Henry would be into it. Montague.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love it. I feel like Jace is the heterosexual version of Henry anyway, so it works.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Montague,
ship it.
Montague would definitely be into it. He would definitely try to flirt with Jace at the very least. So.
Oh yeah. Actually, maybe Henry and William Herondale would probably I think they would like hit it off better, but since Jace is a direct descendant, I think they would do pretty well too.
Perfect.
And June Iparus from Legend. It's been forever since I've read those books.
Oh my
so-
gosh, me too. Wow.
I think I only read like the first two. And Katie from Illuminae.
Ooh,
Yes,
I could
ship
ship
it.
it. Yeah, for
Ship it.
sure.
Both hardcore badass women involved in the military who were like taking down
Corrupt
governments,
groups.
taking names and leaders, and hell yeah.
Yeah, Legend was one of like the few dystopian series that I was like really pleased with the ending of the series.
Really?
Yeah, I liked it.
I never made it to the end, so I don't know.
It was very bittersweet, but I was a fan.
Let's see. I have Taryn, also from Cruel Prince. And Susan Pevensey from the Chronicles of Narnia.
No. Honestly, nobody is good enough for Taryn. She's a terrible person.
I feel like they would maybe get along, at least when Taryn's not being a terrible person. Maybe even when she is. But I feel like they could like maybe be friends and hang out, but like secretly like talk bad about each other.
So frenemies.
See some frenemies there.
I want good things for Susan.
Yeah, right. She already escaped her magical realm once.
Yeah. It's a normal life.
Exactly.
Percy Jackson.
It only belongs to Annabeth, so we're gonna pull out here. Uh-oh, what's that face?
Dudley Dursley.
Yeah, that's a rip it.
Yeah, no.
Is there anyone in this bucket that we hate enough to ship with Dudley?
Karen.
Or is it like adult?
Karen, yeah.
A little okay.
Yeah. I feel like I could maybe.
Yeah, so like someone else who kind of came around at the end of a series kind of thing. Redemption buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ronan Lynch.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm
We're
interested.
getting low in this first Raven Boys character I've pulled out of like 3, so like there's possibility some could get pulled together. Let's see. And Peter Malark.
Maybe.
No.
No. Rip it.
I feel like Ronan would want to like protect Peeta at all costs because he's so soft and good.
I guess.
His orphan girl.
I feel like Peeta would just remind him of his brother, his little brother, Matthew.
Yeah.
He'd like want to protect him.
Actually, I just finished a reread of the series, and he's a lot like Matthew.
So he'd like want to protect him, but that's not it.
He could join the gang Z.
Yeah. Exactly. Ronan and Katniss would like share some stories.
Yeah.
Get along. Ginny Weasley.
Is he in there?
Really hoping. But I'm not kidding, I promise. Oh my gosh, Harry Potter. Rip it!
Yeah, rip it. But that's pretty funny that those two characters came up together.
I was hoping to pull with her.
Yeah.
I can see the one I was hoping for.
Cheated.
Yeah. Should have cheated. Yeah. You can send any hate mail that you want to send to me and Megan. We're definitely ripping those to shreds. Harry does not deserve her.
No.
I just realized that that's the first couple that is actually canon.
Yeah. I've had 2 others from the same world, but I don't remember which ones they were.
Oh, Nikolai and Kaz.
And Kaz, yeah. That's the first canon couple, and it's one of the worst canon couples.
Emma and I are ready to fight about this every day.
You can find us on Twitter. We'll be ready.
I'm not great about replying to tweets, but I will reply to that within like 15 seconds. Helen said Ginny Harry is a hard nope.
I knew I liked Helen.
Yeah.
That's why we're friends, Helen. It's like part of the questionnaire that we give you when we become your friend.
And if you do anything but gag, you can't hang out with us. I have Rysand.
Okay.
Rise and Roses. And oh my gosh. Blue Sergeant.
Bit.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's a no.
Blue would be like, "Want to what? Excuse me?" And then she would just like yell at him and leave.
She'd be like crochet all the little
roommates, and she'd be like, "No."
Yeah. Yeah, that's a no.
She's like, "I hope so, because it means if I kiss you, I'll kill you."
She'd probably do okay, like not necessarily in that world, but if someone was like, "Hey, fairies exist," she'd probably be like, "Yeah, okay, cool." Like just take that in stride. But not Grace. Nope, not him.
I don't like him. I didn't keep reading that series because of him.
Yeah.
Because
I was playing Wizards Unite last night and just like, running around my city, and I came across this like random patch of grass in the middle of a parking lot that had a perfect ring of mushrooms around a tree at the center, and I was like, we have to go sit there.
No,
there are fairies
you're gonna get cursed or taken or something.
One can only hope.
So excited because I'm going to Scotland in a few weeks, and like there's this one place we're going to that's called like the Fairy Glen, and it like has like fairy circles and stuff. I'm so excited.
Okay, don't get kidnapped by fairies when you go to Scotland.
Should I?
If you've read Cruel Prince, like you know what to expect.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Or what's the Pater O'Billion book? The Call.
Yeah,
I don't want to be in that world.
Yeah, fingers crossed that's not the real one.
That was Irish fairies, so I think I'll be safe.
So you're fine.
Gaelic, though. There must be some crossover.
I have kale. The name no one knows how to pronounce.
Kale.
Okay, yeah, kale.
Kale.
Just like the vegetable.
And speaking of the Cruel Prince, Prince Carden.
Oh no! Oh, they would get on each other's nerves so
love
much.
them both, but I would rip it.
I would rip it. Carden's just too evil, and like Kale, he's loyal, but he would not get behind that.
Around, and he'd be like, "You did what?
Yeah, exactly.
You tricked who?" Yeah, he wouldn't even like serve him as a prince. So, oops, drop 2. Ooh, Lila Bard.
Ooh,
Okay.
And
Anytime you pull up a character I like, I'm like, interested. Okay.
I like this one, Lila Bard and Draco Malfoy.
yes, yes,
I ship it.
Yeah.
ship it. That is incredible. They're both just a little evil. I guess they're both Slytherins, but like, hell yeah.
And
I like the
100%.
kind of where they might make each other better instead of more evil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like 100% whenever I like consider Draco and things like this, it's like my headcanon Draco, not like real Draco. So, you know. So he like secretly has like a soft like heart of gold inside.
Which I feel like, given the cursed child, that's not an unrealistic expectation for him to be. And also, I feel like the things that they care about would kind of counteract each other. So he would be like, "Well, my dad wants me to do this evil thing," and she'd be like, "Who cares?"
Yeah.
And she'd be like, I don't care about anybody. And he's like, maybe it's okay to have human connections.
Like a couple people. They don't have to be good people. Just a couple people.
I like it. That is a
Yeah.
fan fiction I can get behind.
Someone write that and send it to me, please.
Yeah.
Okay, I have Richard Campbell Gansey III. I did write his full name on this piece of paper. And Sir Goldenloin.
What?
From Nimona.
I have not read Nimona yet. I'm so sorry. But with that face.
Gansey would be like very curious about Goldenloin.
Yeah, I
Very
can see it working. I could ship it.
At the very least, there'd be like some intellectual like stuff going on there. I don't know. Gansey would be like, so tell me more about being a knight.
I myself have recently come into being a king, so I would like to talk about it.
Please tell me more about your magical world and how I can reach it.
I'm looking for a new quest. Could you perhaps assist me?
Ron Weasley. Getting really low in this bucket, so I have to reshuffle soon. And Nina Zinnick.
No. Nina would not put up with him at all.
I could ship it.
Yeah.
Book Ron gets the shaft so much.
I love Ron. I love Book Ron. But I'm not sure I ship it.
I'm going for it.
I feel like they wouldn't get each other. I don't know.
Megan, this is the time that you should start singing, I will go deal with this shit.
Yeah, I don't feel like passionately about it, but I feel like they could maybe like challenge each other, see different worldviews and stuff.
Kel Maresh. And Alex from Red, White, and Royal Blue.
Yes.
Yeah.
1,000 times, yes.
I was about to, like, when I first pulled Kel, I was like, the only person I'll ever ship him with is Lila, but then, like, okay, yeah, sure.
Like, are there very many people I wouldn't ship with Alex?
Yeah, it's true. Alex is very shippable.
Great. That's our book club in a few months. Red, White, and Royal Blue. So get on that if you're interested.
One moment. I actually have an odd number of slips, I just realized.
Sick because you pulled one.
I guess so. I don't know. because I actually pulled
last,
2.
you can just pick their ideal partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think quickly of someone to put one. Oh, I just had an idea. Okay. I've got 4 now. Okay. I have Lada from And I Darken.
Okay.
And Kate Harker from The Savage Song.
Ooh.
Ship it.
Maybe.
Ship it. Those are some
The-
2 evil badass bitches. I would definitely have them. Like they might
Yeah.
take over something, but I would have them together.
At least they could be murder friends, but I'm gonna ship
Yeah.
Okay, and then Tonks, which was my last minute addition, and Clary Frey.
Yes, I ship
Yeah.
it. They would be such good friends. They're both like a little eccentric. I love it.
They've all got like these like interesting creation powers.
And like
Mhm.
Clary is an artist, so yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
See
Tonks
Clary
like
like,
ability to,
drawing
like-
a look and Tonks trying to recreate it on herself.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I write that fan fiction too.
Yeah.
And there also are werewolves in both universes, so they would get each other. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Putting all these back in to reshuffle.
All right. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
It was.
I could honestly do this for hours.
Just like waiting for a really good one.
Yeah, you know they come.
Oh no. Drop Peter.
Keela, get back in there.
I know you don't want to be with anyone but Katniss. Okay. Back at Alex from Red, White, and Royal Blue.
Perfect.
Okay.
Put this theory to the test.
A good place to start round 2.
Dimple Shaw.
Yeah, I can ship it.
Yeah.
I don't feel passionately about it. But
Have
Yeah.
some fun.
Maybe. I'm lukewarm about it.
yeah, I could see them dating for a little bit and then not staying together.
And then like somehow still being friends.
Yeah, for sure.
Double date with their partners. Nimona. And Augustus Waters.
Yes, I want to see that. Not because I think they would be a good couple, but I just want to mess with them.
I just want to see them interact.
Yeah, just throw them in a room together and just have fun. I could just totally picture him making some like philosophical quote about life and her being like, yeah, but have you considered I can fill this room up with cats? Like right now.
Incredible.
I have Percy Jackson and Luna Lovegood. I could ship it, I guess.
Yeah,
Feel
you know,
passionately about it, but like, sure.
yeah,
Do I think it would
might
work
check
out?
it.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'm also not like, yeah, I'm not on board, but like, yeah, maybe. I'm lukewarm about it again. But I don't vehemently hate it.
Luna discovers that her mom was actually a Greek goddess. You know.
Yeah, I could see that. She's a little eccentric.
Could be like, which one is the one that's like the goddess of wisdom or something? I don't know, something weird. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm like honestly really trying to think like who is in the Greek pantheon that might be Luna's mother.
I have Rose Hathaway. Okay. And Taryn.
I don't know this person.
I don't ship it.
No. Taryn's from Cruel Prince. She's the sister.
Spoiler alert for the second book. betrays her sister. She betrays Jude. So
Yeah, no. I feel like Rose would probably end up like killing her, or like they would just be total enemies.
Rysand. And
Unless it's Cardin, I don't know who else would go well with Rysand.
yeah, well, it's PETA.
No. Oh no.
I feel like Edward Cullen really just slides in nicely beside all of these guys who the characters I only kind of like or didn't like. Like, yeah, you could get with Edward.
Evelyn Hugo.
Okay.
Lotta.
Nope.
Nope.
Lotto would murder her so bad.
Yep. And then Evelyn would use it as a press stunt.
Use her own murder. Oh, you played right into my hand. I want to be murdered.
Ribbit.
Nina Zenek.
Mm-hmm.
And Ronan Lynch.
Nope.
I think Nina would be into it. She'd be like, the movie is silent type. Okay.
I
I
just
feel
keep
like
thinking of
Ronan
that.
would.
Oh, go ahead.
I think Ronan might fit in with Kaz Brecker's group.
Sure.
Like the crows. He literally has a crow named Chainsaw, so like obviously he'd fit right in. But I don't know if I would ship them. But like he could be part of that world. I'd be okay with that.
I keep thinking of the line in The Raven Cycle where Ronan is talking about how blue looks like a lampshade, and it's a lamp that Gandhi would really want to own. And then it says Ronan's not a fan of lamps.
So good.
No, I need to reread that series. It's been so long.
I just finished, and that's like all I can think about.
Well, because Kelly, have you started it yet? Because I remember in our like quarterly video, both of you guys said you wanted to reread the series.
Oh, really?
I haven't started yet, but maybe this week.
I listened to the whole series in like a week and a half.
Oh yeah. Well, I just got Spotify and I'm looking at the audiobooks on there. So maybe if they have Raven Boys, or if not, I have a whole bunch of codes for Audible. So
They do
I
have
listened to all of them on Spotify.
yes, I just got premium.
Yes.
Yeah, I just found out the other day that they have like all the Jane Austen books on Spotify, and I was like, this is the perfect reason to reread them.
Yeah. Well, actually, I mean, like, I'll say this to the audience as well as the the word nerds. That if you have any podcasts you really like, leave them down below, because I just decided that I want to start listening to podcasts on my way to work, because it takes me, I'm on transit quite a bit, and sometimes when it's early morning, I don't feel like reading, so I just usually listen to music. But I'm like, I'm bored of all the music I have, so now I'm like, podcasts, and I'm like, this is so exciting. I'm like, wow, Spotify's opened up my whole world. So. Leave some down below. Which ones you like listening to, writing or reading related or otherwise.
Jace Herondale.
Mm-hmm.
And Edward Cullen. I ship it. Finally.
Like, I love Jace and Simon's relationship in that series, so I feel like Edward could replace the vampire. He'd be fine. I'm okay.
Yes. Like it would start with Jace trying to like capture him for some crime or something, and then it would turn into a romance. Be beautiful.
Edward, I could just imagine them at like a romantic rendezvous, and Jace has his like witchlight stone that glows, and then Edward's just like sparkling, and they're like in a dark room, and there's just like a disco ball all around them. They're like, wow, this is so romantic.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Katniss Everdeen. And Kate Harker. Yes.
Yeah, I could ship them.
Ship
Ship it.
They would get along very well.
It would be the people that survive the apocalypse.
Yeah.
I just want like a massive like crossover fanfic that's just like all the like murder girls in YA in like one book together.
Yes.
Like all of the opportunity for murder is gone, and now they just like live on a farm together. And they're like, what do we even do here?
It's like that news story about the 7 girlfriends who bought a giant house. It's like that, but they're all murder. Oh man.
All right, I have Susan Pevensey
Hmm.
and Simon Spear.
Aww. I mean,
friend
Simon got
shipped
into that, but like, I still kind of ship it because that's kind of cute.
Definitely at least friendship them.
Yeah,
for sure.
I could see them. This is all of these things are assuming they're attracted to each other, I guess. So I could see them working out well if they were attracted to each other.
Maven Kalor. I feel like I'm not going to ship most people with him unless it's another like very morally gray character.
Mm-hmm.
And Harry Potter.
No.
Not a morally gray character. A character who very much sees the world in black and white.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
really
it's
more
like almost like Draco, almost.
I feel like that's an insult to Draco, but okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I'll leave. I'll see myself out.
Yeah, I'm ripping that one for sure. Oh, we have Dudley Dursley. And Kaz Brecker.
Rip it.
Rip
Kaz
it.
would rob Dursley of all the money that he has and then leave him in a gutter somewhere. There's no way that they're gonna be friends. Yeah.
He tried to come up with some way to make it work, and just no, I can't.
Elizabeth Bennett. And Badewan.
Yes.
God bless.
Once again, on a pure aesthetic level, yes. I feel like he's Elizabeth's type.
For sure. Cute, just a little nudie.
Can't tell if he likes you or hates you. Yeah.
A winning combination in any relationship.
Star Carter. And Jude.
Rip it.
They could be friends.
Maybe.
Maybe. While Jude is banished to the real world.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Up there, but not anymore.
Wow, spoilers.
We've spoiled the Wicked King a lot. But you should just read it.
Read
been
it if
out
you
for a
haven't
while,
anyways.
Yeah. Even with the spoilers, you should still read it because it's really good. And I feel like the last book is going to have some big surprises, and I'm very excited.
So excited.
This is the last one to come out.
Like I know they pushed they like made the
bumped
release date instead of later. Yeah, I think it's the end of this year. It was supposed to be like January or February, and now it's like November or something.
Yeah,
Okay, so if I get started now,
so excited.
just time.
You need to like have just enough time to like be angry over the ending of the second book before the third one comes out.
Yeah. Because
I was
good
so
amount of time to be angry.
They announced that the release date was getting moved up, and so like I finished it, and I was like, I have to wait a year. And that was really
Oh, such a good plot twist. It's one of the best ones I've read in a very long time.
good. And I feel like it's a twist that's going to have a twist on it in the third. Like I feel like it's not
Read.
everything is what it seems. Yeah.
I love it so much. I'm so excited.
Okay, I have Ramona Blue and Alice Cullen. Ship it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, be cute. Yeah, be cute.
I have Samwise Gamgee. And Will Herondale.
Nah.
And
feel like Will needs a Sam in his life, but Sam does not need a Will in his life.
Sam's like, I've been here enough. I just want to settle down.
It's literally all I've wanted to do this whole time is just be at my house.
Now, like Sam and Jim, maybe. Like Sam could cook and Jim like plays his violin.
That'd be cute.
Maybe it's like
Just have it in the library.
Elias from An Ember in the Ashes and Blue Sergeant.
No, no. As much as I like both of them, I don't think it would work.
I would rip it.
He's another one that I would just love to see Blue calling him on his ridiculousness.
Yeah.
Blue, I really just ship with like being in the room yelling at all of these characters when they're being ridiculous because she's so sensible.
That's what Blue like inserted into different books to see what she says.
Yeah.
Ginny Weasley.
Where to go?
I'm gonna rig this one.
I'm also not rigging this one because I'm being an honest person. Really hard though. Ooh, Alucard Emery. I ship it.
Huh.
I can get behind it.
I could get behind it.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Ginny would enjoy the adventure of like going out on the high seas.
Yeah. I don't know if I could see them romantically though.
I could see like a fling.
Yeah,
For
not
sure.
long term. I feel like most of these I'm like not long term, but definitely they could like spend a year.
They like happen to
outside.
be on the same ship or something.
Jon Snow. And Christina from Divergent.
No. Rip it.
She can maybe be like Egret a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could see Christina, just seeing what all the hype is about and then being like, I'm good.
I think Jon Snow needs like a Rose Hathaway might have been good. Like he needs that like super tough woman to pull him out of Mopey John.
But I could get behind it. I could get behind this. I guess. It has been a while since I've read Divergent, so I don't have
Yes.
feelings about Christina. Selena. And Mr. Darcy.
No, pass.
So
Rip it.
now,
Yeah, but
Rip it for sure.
She would not put up with him.
Yeah. And he'd just be like, who is this person?
Yeah, right.
This is not how a lady should act.
yeah.
Why is she getting so much cake?
She
I
took a
wanted
couple swipes at him, and yeah, no.
Nikolai. And Tonks. I ship it.
Yeah, I could ship that.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be the ship where the royal advisors would be like, you can't get together, and they would be like, but we're just gonna have fun and like, yeah, we're like having a serious time.
Together.
Yeah. Like we're gonna be that like fun, like crazy royalty couple.
Be like the secret fling that he's not allowed to marry.
Maybe.
I feel like Tonks has a personality that fits in well with a lot of people. Like I could see her being happy with a lot of people.
Mhm.
Manon Blackbeak. And Finnick. I love them both, but
I want to see them like in a room together, like having to solve a problem together, but not dating.
it'd be too much like Finnick and Katniss, which is also like not something,
Yeah.
you know. Finnick and Annie are just too perfect.
Yeah.
Ooh, Draco Malfoy.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Not interested because I know it's not Ginny Weasley.
We should put like 6 Ginnies in.
Next time I'm just putting the 2 of them in and be like, whoa,
Wow.
Predicted. This half of it should just be Edward Cullen.
Yeah.
Half of the answers.
It's just rip it or ship it, Edward Cullen edition. So
Like
Draco,
I'd be down for it.
yes, next time. Is what we should
April Fool's Day.
do. We have Draco Malfoy and Monty.
Ooh, I want to ship it, but I don't know if I should.
Yeah, my heart wants to ship it, but my mind is saying it wouldn't actually ever work.
I feel like they like get together, but then there would be like this weird moment of if they got together too early in each of their arcs, they'd just be like, "Am I looking in a mirror?" Like,
Safi and Tris Pryor.
nah, I rip it.
I don't.
I don't think either of them would put up with the other.
It's fair.
One of those ones where like their stories and their worlds are just like so different. Almost, I don't know. Well, I feel like they're both kind of like very similar protagonists.
Yeah.
Like they're almost too similar of characters. Sorry, my husband is speaking very loudly. One moment.
Well, our moderator is gone, so we'll just sit in silence. We've got some podcast recommendations in the discussion section for Rachel and anyone else who might be looking for podcasts.
I will check those out after the chat is over.
Yeah. I'm like checking out the Right-Minded podcast now. I'm like, oh, I should be listening to this.
Ooh. All right, hello, moderator. Welcome back.
Welcome back. It was chaos without you.
It always is. I have Prince Carden and June Iparus. I read it.
No, I was thinking maybe it would work because June is also a lot like June, but yeah, I think June is just too not morally corrupt.
Yeah.
Ripping that.
Like June just would like not understand the world of fairy at all.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I can definitely see that.
I have Kale.
Kale.
You're disgusted that Phelan's Kale.
No, I do really like him actually.
I just hate the name.
Yeah, I hate the name, but he was one of my favorite characters. And Kel Maresh.
I feel like that would be a good combination.
I feel like that could work.
Yeah, Kale would be loyal and is like a right-hand man. Yeah, I'm down. Ship it.
Yeah. And then like, you know that Rye would like try to flirt with him. And Kel would get annoyed.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, Lila Bard.
Oh.
And Ron Weasley.
No.
No.
He would
No.
protest once and she'd be like, fine, stay. And she'd just go. She'd be like, I had a boyfriend named Ron.
Richard Campbell Gansey III.
I just love his whole
Me too.
but it's the whole thing on the card.
I had someone come into the library a couple years ago, and I still remember this, like, because like I swiped their like IDs for the library, and their like name shows up, and he had like a name like that, like it was like 3 like very pretentious names, and it was like the third, and it was like,
Oh my
right
God.
after I had read these books, and I was like, OMG.
People are really like that. Wow.
So anyway, Gansey and Rye Maresh.
Maybe?
Yeah. Gansey would definitely be very interested in the parallel Londons thing.
Yeah. I'm not sure Gansey would be able to see past the parallel London.
Probably
I'm
not.
like trying to flirt, and Gansey is like, okay, but like, tell me more. Well, how do these spells work? Katie from Illumine. And Sansa Stark. I
Ship it.
Yeah.
like
Ship it.
any good character I ship with Sansa. She deserves it.
Yeah.
She deserves it. Okay, I have my last one is Clary Frey. And I forgot this one was in there. Christian Grey.
Ew, no. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's a no.
That's a no from me.
I love that Christian Grey was startling both times. It was like, what are you doing? Oh, yeah.
And like I put him in there and it still surprised me both times.
Oh my god.
Well, that was like perfectly an hour.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh wow.
Woo. Way to
Yes.
go, Emma.
Yeah.
A+ moderating.
I planned it like that. Do we have any comments we want to talk about in this
I don't
one?
think I didn't see any questions or anything. So
Thanks for joining us in this wild and crazy ride.
yeah.
Ship it. If you have any angry comments, feel
Please
free to-
direct them to Erin, who is not here.
Poor Erin.
If
I
you
mean,
know
to be fair, she's working on edits for her new book that's going to be coming out, and the cover just dropped. So if you haven't seen
I
it yet,
mean, this is a critically important chat, Rachel.
we
maybe
need it.
one day we'll be playing it with her book characters.
What if she shipped Christian Grey with someone? We'll never know.
You know, that's okay. I don't really feel like I want to know that about Erin.
We can't change our friendship.
So yeah, if you know of any good Draco Jenny fan fiction, you can,
You know where to find us.
you can direct it our way. As
Um,
always.
Yeah, as always, any time of year.
So, next week, we'll be doing one of our genre, or digging deeper into genre chats. We'll be talking about contemporary realism. So come prepared to talk about all your favorite contemporary reads. And we will see you guys during the week, Tuesday and Thursday, for our videos.
Subscribe to us.
Yeah, subscribe, please subscribe so that you can know when those videos go up. So, because we also sometimes do surprise write-ins during the week.
Yes.
So you subscribe so you know when those happen. So, all right. We will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.